Good morning, Deify here, and welcome back to Kitty Powers Matchmaker. Oh, such a joyous day. I finished up the game jam, so I don't have that over my head and on my shoulders right now. And our air conditioning is fixed. Granted, we had a portable air conditioner for a while, but it's so good to just have it nice again. And look at this, 2 good newsletters. First one, Gemma and I are still together and we got married. We both really enjoyed parachuting. We're so compatible that I can easily live with their obsession with luxurious mansions. We can't afford the luxurious mansion we currently live in. 2 marriages and no bed. I just noticed this girl back here. This girl going ham on the free booze. Open bar. Okay, they love gentle exercise, and they can deal with the paparazzi photos. Okay. I mean, yeah, like paparazzi photos. I feel like that. Well, wait, is he looking at paparazzi photos, or are paparazzi coming after him? Because if they're coming after him, that's a little bit harder in my mind. Like, that would be like, okay, calm down. Like, marrying a celebrity would be real hard. Oh, yeah. Boris Redfield. So let's review Boris Redfield, the 3-star pro cosplayer and a Pisces born on February 24th, the day before the best day of the year. Looking for a woman, he's interested in safety goggles, collecting skulls, and tomb raiding. He likes blue eyes and white hair. I always forget it. It's not lazy. Sedentary? I don't remember. He's active or, well, he's lazy. No, wait, relax. There we go, I can click it. Relaxed, carefree, introverted, experimental, and spicy. Fantastic. His bad habit is losing car keys. His guilty pleasure is corporate tail. Boris, please. I didn't realize he'd do it again. Oh well. So we have Mina Redway, who's alright, I gotta say. Let's just double check if we get any more nerdy types. Or geeky. Sorry. Don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, we might as well try, right? She could be a 5 out of 5. Precious Melonford, the 2-star copywriter, Sagittarius born on December 18th. They don't line up horoscopically. They don't have, like, any attraction. She likes wacky hair colors, playing the mandolin in beta software. For liking wacky hair colors, blonde is not that wacky. You know that, right? She likes green eyes, blonde hair. We don't know anything else about her. It's gonna be a little awkward. I can tell you that right now, but I don't know. My job's to find a match for these people, so find a match we shall. However long it takes, however hard we need to try, however blonde we need to make his dreadlocks, we will get through this. We will not just survive, but thrive. We will grow the Kitty Powers brand name to enormous sizes. I mean, I've helped 12 towns at this point. I'd say I'm doing pretty solid. Maybe even 13. I can't remember if you get the first prestige after the first time or the second time. Hot with no meat and a vegetarian. Hot, no meat. Okay, sounds good. So, fantastic news on that. So, on one of my recent Kitty Powers videos, namely the one where I found the food glitch for a second time, I was actually talking with Kitty Powers. You can go see it. It's in the comments. I don't remember which episode. I can probably find out just because, I don't know. It's just kind of a cool thing to look at in my mind. Episode, come on, notifications. 178. It looks like I had to lean in to read the number. Let's lie, because lying is the best thing to do. She found, or well, I mean, she worked with the programmers to find the bug that I was talking about, and it's gonna be fixed when they roll out the next update. So I'm like, that's pretty sweet. I like it. I'm curious when the next update will be and what else will be in it, because, I mean, especially with Kitty Powers' love life going full force, I want to say it in the nicest way possible, but I know software and games usually have a lifetime, and Kitty Powers Matchmaker is probably pretty close to being taken off life support. And I don't mean that it's like dwindling in popularity. I mean, okay, it probably is because that tends to happen to games. But I mean, like, they're moving on to bigger and better things. Why stick on the one game once, you know, put out bug fixes every now and then, but otherwise, they've got Love Life to worry about now, so this might be the last update this game sees? Who knows? 1, 2 textures. Moistness, K, make that shape, okay. Had a lusciously luxuriant texture, it was deliciously and utterly satisfying, had a fabulously creamy moistness, had a delectable underbelly of divine nectar, was delightfully and artfully well presented, and had a sensationally sassy aftertaste. Whew. Yeah, blimey, I do know a lot of big words. Girl, we are not going out again. That was awful. I actually hated this date. Yeah, you want to go out again? Yeah! That's the way to do it. Have a terrible date and ask to see them again because you're too scared to just say no. Alright, practical types love functionality and are good with their hands. Ooh, Matrone. I love, okay, that is my favorite loading screen tip, just for the ooh, Matrone at the end. Or matron. I doubt it's matron, I think it's Matrone, but I have no idea. No idea whatsoever, it makes me laugh. Okay. Let's see what we got. Do we have any new geeky types? It looks like no, so we will be going based pretty much solely off of what we see, which makes me think Amina Redway we at least have a chance. For all of my Steam friends, I would really like to just keep them and get them like 5 out of 5s. I set that stipulation up a long time ago after like my first 1 or 2 Steam friends that I set up. But I'm gonna bring it back now that for some reason they're cycling through them again. I'm not really sure what happens. Like, I still think it's something to do with, I don't think the years are rolling over correctly. Like, especially with the letters where it's like, how did I get 2nd place? None of my friends play this game anymore. Amina Redway, the 2-star travel agent in Aries, born on March 31st. They don't line up horoscopically at all. She likes playing Tiddlywinks, Sudoku, and focus groups. Sudoku and Tiddlywinks, I think, would be pretty good. Focus groups, maybe even as well, though that might be more chic. We gotta give him back to brown dreadlocks, and then they are 2 out of 3. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I'm sure we can work with this. Just, you know, it might be mildly annoying. We're going to get Swedish food, though, so that's real cool. Because the game just does not want me to ever eat at a 1-star restaurant ever again. And you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm no longer a starving college student who can only afford to eat at McDonald's. I can now afford the Olive Garden. I don't eat at Olive Garden. I don't think I've told my Olive Garden story on video. I'm not really sure. It's an interesting one. Definitely not what you expect when you go to Olive Garden. Something hot with fish. Okay. Oh, that's served cold. Glad I didn't. It's gonna be fish balls. So Olive Garden is pretty much, in my mind, the Walmart of Italian food. Like, somehow, some way, they try to come off as a mildly medium fancy restaurant, Italian restaurant, yet they end up with people in like wife beaters, chugging beer. These are actual things I've seen, by the way. Wife beaters, chugging beer, shouting at their friends to chug faster. Oh, that was an interesting table for sure. And it's just one of those things where I'm like, okay, how does this happen? So I don't have high expectations when I go to Olive Garden, but I expect to be able to have a meal and have a good time ignoring the people around me. What I don't expect is when I go out with a couple of friends to say goodbye because one of our coworkers is leaving, and there's a shooting threat. So sitting at a table, I used to take music lessons until I lost my oboe on an airplane, climbed up this massive tree all the way to an airplane. So I'm sitting with my friends. The waiter comes up. He's like, do you want breadsticks? Okay. That sounded real. Do you want breadsticks? Can you just hurry up and tell me? Okay, yes, we want breadsticks. We're like, yeah, for sure we want breadsticks. And he's like, all right, great. What do you want to drink? And we were like, you know, mostly, like, I think all but one of us ordered water. One person ordered a soda. And it was all fine and dandy at that point. Like, we weren't too disappointed. We were waiting, and these three girls and a guy come running in shouting that their friend had just been shot. And it was really weird. Because no one thought it was real at that point. It's not something you expect. So everyone was kind of like, hold up, what? And the girls actually ran and hid under the table right next to where we were sitting. It's like we can see them, like they are like actually bawling. So it's like, okay, so like this might be somewhat serious. And the waiters tell them that they've locked the restaurant down, and they run into the bathroom still crying because it's safer there. And I guess, I don't know, I mean, you know, when you're that scared, maybe you don't believe that locked doors will help you, so you need to go somewhere where there's like no windows at all. Police are called. Do we have anything? Not really. Police are called. Okay, I'll pick this up in a bit, because I think we're going to go with Michaela Wibbling, 2-star chainsaw juggler, a Cancer born on July 10th. They line up horoscopically, that's good. 3 ticks of attractions, really what's making me go for it. She likes nuclear disarmament, watching foreign films, and haiku poems. Let's go for it. Police are called, and that's when we find out that, like, yeah, this is legit. Their friend was shot a block or 2 away from the Olive Garden, and they ran there. So they locked down the restaurant for quite a while. Police, cars, SUVs, helicopters scouring the area finally give us the all clear. Apparently their friend who was shot, like, walked like a quarter mile to the hospital. Crazy. I couldn't imagine, but that just sounds awful. So they finally let us out. Right when they open the doors and people, like, start leaving, at this point it's like 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock? Oh, I didn't even read what she wanted. She's a hippie, so she's probably vegetarian. I'm gonna go with rice, egg, and tomato vegetarian. Deductive reasoning. What a champion. So right as they unlock the doors, our waiter comes back with our drinks, and he's like, so who had the Diet Coke? And we're like, you know what? Here's a $5. We're gonna go to In-N-Out. And he was like, I understand. Not what I expected going to Olive Garden. We go to In-N-Out. The cashier there asked us how our night's going. We're like, not too good. We just came from the Olive Garden, and she was like, oh, you guys too? You're like the 4th people. I'm like, oh no. The weirdest part is we drive back. We eat it In-N-Out. We drive back because we all came in separate cars. So we all have to get our cars, which are all in the Olive Garden parking lot. And there's still a lot of police activity there. But people are lining up to eat at the Olive Garden, and they don't even know what happened. They're just like, yeah, we're getting some Italian food. And it's just like, oh no, everything wrong. So that's the Olive Garden story. That's I don't know if I've shared that before. Honestly, the fact that I can share it right now makes me think that thankfully I've processed being in a near-death situation. I mean, thankfully I wasn't the one super near-death, but just honestly, when you're like, I don't want to say anything too crazy, because I'm sure there are people out there with like worse lives than me who might need to deal with this stuff far more often than I do. It was not a good experience. Probably one of the scariest moments of my life, even though it wasn't like directly related. So, you know, to this day, that was not terribly long ago, honestly. I think it was it after my birthday or before my birthday? I'd say maybe 5 or 6 months, maybe 4 or 5 months ago or something like that. But it's nice because I think I'm finally getting over that. Like before it was just like, that was weird, and then it turned into an inside joke between our friends because all of us are like that weird sense of humor type people. It's like, you know, humor as a defense mechanism type thing. So we were all like, haha, yeah, remember the Olive Garden? Never going there again. And then we'd send like gun emojis. People, probably not the best way for us to all handle that, but you know, it's all how we do. And sometimes you just gotta deal with that because not everything handles everything the same way. I need to get rid of this guy. Oh my gosh. Edge. Oh, that's 2 sky. And I said that I would do 5 out of 5s. I own a beef stern, 2-star alternative stylist, and a Scorpio born on November 17th. 3 ticks of attraction. She likes classical music, photography, and environmental issues. We don't know a lick about her. At this point, I don't care. This guy's gonna date everyone in my black book if he needs to. So whatever. I apologize if I've told the Olive Garden story before. I don't really remember. I wonder what happened if I just deify Olive Garden on YouTube. Well, considering the fact that episode 33 is what comes up. It's Olive Garden Lover. I remember making that joke. I don't remember what it was about, but I remember making that joke. I'm gonna say pretty careful, pretty knowledgeably that no, I have not. So I guess that's a good thing, you know, in the end, not just repeating myself over and over and over, as I tend to do anyways in real life. I still love it. I've had them since birth. Oh, that's good. Okay, what would you like? A hot white meat dish. Hot white meat dish. Oh, that's beef. Who am I kidding? Frog? I believe frog was a white meat rice. We also have like a waiter just like straight out of the 90s, minus the frosted tips. If I had to say one thing for Kitty Powers Love Life, and really for any game, it's that frosted tips need to be a hairstyle choice. Definitely agree with that. You can name it after me. I don't care. Go for it. That'd be sweet. Or just have scruffy hair like mine, where it's like unkempt, medium length. Go for it. Go for it. I'm all ears for these ideas. But frosted tips. Frosted tips. Oh. 1. Okay, so I gotta stop at 9. Good. I missed my zeros. I was like, oh gosh, I messed that up. But I think really any person is just made better with frosted tips. Guy Fieri, of course, being the prime example of that. That guy is just living the dream. And I think everyone's a little bit jealous of him. And it makes absolute sense. Okay, solo games or team games. I don't think I've talked about like the actual Kitty Powers like at all since the start of this. So that's great. Oh, are we gonna take another selfie? Oh, I was worried. That we wouldn't need to take another selfie. This is definitely one of the games that has the potential to take the longest. Thankfully that time it didn't. I love their smile. It's real creepy. Oh, I looked over because I was like, I wonder what I looked like. Oh, I can't tell because I looked away. Should have known. Should have known. Yeah, I really like him too. Dude, Boris, get out of my life. You are inferior. Okay, I just want to tell you that right now. Okay, head over heels in love, I hope so. Why is my phone going crazy? Okay, it's nothing. Just had to make sure that there's like nothing crazy going on at work. Like, help! We need help! Everything's exploding and the only thing that can save it is an associate software engineer. Oh, you mean me? I'm an associate software engineer. I can help.
And make me a coffee while you're at it.
No, Kitty, I'm level 17, 12 or 13 times over. I think I'm a little bit past making you a coffee. I mean, I want to say that I've evolved from intern status. 1 star sounds great for me. That's awesome. Sarah Bolshaw, the 1-star barista, a Libra born on October 23rd, looking for a woman. She likes classical art, canopies, and event organizing. She likes blue eyes, white hair, relaxed, carefree, extrovert, experimental, and romantic. Bad habit is telling bad jokes. And guilty pleasure is bookkeeping. Oh, I hate bookkeeping, of course, because keeping track of everything, obviously that's difficult. Okay. Of course a VIP would be our best match right off the bat. Sasha Easterman, a VIP celebrity antiquarian, a Scorpio born on November 21st, so, you know, they're decent on horoscopes. There we go. 2 ticks of attraction, 3 if we give her brown hair. Sasha likes postmodernism, playing the mandolin, and silversmithing, and they're 2 for 2 already. Now, this time, we need to make sure that we go to, oh my gosh, why am I blanking? Mizu's Lotus Garden? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Muse, not Mizu. Mizu's Water? That's right. I know this because I'm studying Japanese a little bit in my spare time. It's difficult, but I'm slowly working my way up there. Eventually, I might be able to record one of these episodes speaking only in broken first grade Japanese. The dream! That's a thing I miss most about college. Let me level with you. I miss being able to take classes at college, because I'm not good at self-learning. I don't have the discipline, I don't have the attention span. These are things I know. I miss having someone teach me. Cold with no meat. And nothing fried. Cold, no meat, nothing fried. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Can I, like, see that? You can't. It looks like it has onion rings on the hiyashi chuka, or maybe obviously not onion rings. It looks like there is something fried there. I'm just gonna go with inari sushi, just because I know that's not fried. I doubt the first one would have been called as fried, but it's just one of those things where I'm like, hey, why risk it, right? Just waste all my money trying to find something new to ask about. 3 for 3 right off the bat is something that I am totally down for. Like, I think this will be a match made in perfection. So maybe I just shouldn't risk it. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I don't remember. We asked about spiciness, right? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we asked about spiciness. Okay, find their date. She's got a white shirt. She's kind of bland looking, but piercing blue eyes, I have to say, girl. Oh gosh. Well, I failed. Where was she? I should have cheated. Do I think I can still... If I get some kitty loving up in here, I think we can definitely still pull it off. Okay. I want to talk about social. Stay home, spend with family and friends. Oh, I really hope I didn't mess this up. Remember how I said I wanted some kitty loving? Thank you, kitty. You are the best, overlord kind of person ever, because I know that you are always watching over me when I play this game, especially now that I've talked to you. Like, before it was like, oh cool, Kitty Powers always guiding me through this. Now I'm like, Kitty Powers got my back. It's awesome. Hashtag, yeah. I'm not sure if this will be the perfect match, because I only know if they're 3 for 3, but I'd say 3 for 3 is pretty solid. Oh my gosh, what if they added in something else to this game where it was like affluence levels this big were like a negative, because they're like, we don't really share life experiences or something. Just add in more stuff to make this game more difficult. That'd be crazy. Oh, okay. I know it's another thing that won't happen, but I would love to see some way of modding Kitty Powers' love life. I think that would be really cool. I don't know how. I don't know what you do. but I think it would be really fun just to, and really help like the longevity of the game if there was some kind of modding. I'm not expecting it because from the looks of it, it doesn't really look like there's a lot of user-created things you can do, but it would be real fun. Probably be one of the first games since The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion that I'd actually try to mod. If it were. Probably won't be. That just popped into my head. We don't have any mail to read, which is a little unfortunate, so I'm just going to need to leave this episode here. I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time on Kitty Powers Matchmaker, goodbye.